channel. If you're new here, my name is Alyssa, and today we are talking all about another one of my favorite essential oils. This time we are talking about peppermint. This is another essential oil that I use almost daily, and if you didn't catch last week's video, we talked all about lavender and I showed you 5 different ways to use it. We're gonna do the same thing today, but we're gonna talk about peppermint. So we're gonna be talking about how you can use peppermint, why peppermint is so great. I find that peppermint is a very versatile oil, similar to lavender, and I find that it has a ton of uses so that it can be incorporated into your everyday life pretty seamlessly. So I'm excited to share these different uses with you. First, let's talk about why peppermint essential oil is so great. The first thing that I love about it is that it is really energizing and stimulating in its smell. It also is very cleansing and clarifying and kind of purifying. It does have a strong smell, so I find that if you are trying to like clear out a room or you're trying to make something smell really good, peppermint is a great addition. It's also antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial, so it's great for spotting on things like cold sores, or sometimes if you have a viral infection or something stuck in your sinuses or you're congested, peppermint is a really great oil to use. And that's actually moving us into the first use case, which is to just inhale peppermint. So I have my peppermint right behind me, and what I mean by inhaling is really just that. It's unscrewing the lid and inhaling it right under your nose. So you're just gonna take a really light breath of air through your nose and inhale the scent of the peppermint. And this does a few things. Not only is it really clearing for your mind, so it's a great way to kind of jumpstart things if you're feeling a little cobwebby. It is a kind of spicy smell, so if you're inhaling minty flavor, you kind of get this burst of freshness. It also is really good at decongesting, so if you have a sinus infection or if you have some sort of congestion, just breathing in peppermint can really help clear things out. It also is really great for getting focused, so if you are feeling like your mind is jumping all over the place and you're at work, you can just unscrew the peppermint essential oil bottle and sniff it, and it should help you bring back to the present, help you get focused, and help provide a little bit of mental clarity. So that is use number 1, is to really just inhale. These bottles are really easy to carry around with you. You can keep them in your desk drawer, you can keep them at your work desk if you have something at home, you can keep them in your purse, although I would be careful that if it leaks, your entire purse is gonna smell like peppermint essential oil, and you might not want that. So you might wanna keep this somewhere secure, like an office desk or a drawer, but it is a really great way to use it, and it makes it really versatile in your everyday life. The next few things are things that you can make at home. So similar to what we did with the lavender video, we're going to be making 4 different types of DIY things that you can use peppermint essential oil for. The first is a debloating or a gas relief water. So this is a lemon and peppermint infused water. It's really great for your digestion, really great to help with bloat, or if you're having some gas troubles, it's really great to drink this. So essentially all you're gonna do is you're going to add some peppermint essential oil into a pitcher or whatever you're gonna drink out of. I like to do about 2 drops per 8 ounces of water. So just add in as many drops as you need. Pour in some filtered water over that. Once you've got your water in there, you'll just whisk it all together to ensure that you've incorporated the oil throughout the water. From there, you can add in your lemon. So I like to use fresh lemon juice. I just really like the combination of the peppermint oil and the fresh lemon. You could use lemon essential oil, but I sometimes feel like that is a little bit too strong for me, so I like the combination of these two. I'm using half of a lemon here, but use as much lemon juice as you'd like. Then throw in a few slices of fresh lemon, as well as a few sprigs of fresh mint, and you're good to go. Like I said, I like to drink this when I am feeling a little bit gassy or bloated, and I definitely feel like it helps with my digestion. Our third is a DIY lip scrub, lip sugar scrub. This is similar to the thing that we made last week using lavender, but this time we are combining vanilla and peppermint. And it's really great to use on your lips because it's minty, it's fresh, and it also just kind of helps the mouth region have a little bit of freshness to us, which is always really nice. So to make this, we are just going to use a 1/4 cup of sugar, and then we are going to add in our oils. So I'm using sweet almond oil as my carrier oil. You could also use coconut oil. We're also gonna add in some honey. You don't have to add this. I just really like how honey is kind of moisturizing and it helps to lock in that moisture from the oil. If you're totally vegan and you don't use honey, you can eliminate that and just leave it as is. And then we'll add in our peppermint and our vanilla, and we'll stir this all together until it's combined. And then you can just transfer this into a little container. This recipe makes about 2 little containers. I'll link the little containers for you below. But this is really great to use during the winter time if you're ever feeling like your lips need an exfoliation, like you have really dry skin or anything like that. You can use this. You can just wipe it off when you're done and your lips will feel nice and smooth and moisturized. Our fourth use is a DIY mouthwash. So I don't know about you, but I have not found a natural mouthwash that I like. I just find that they taste really bad if they are clean ingredients, and the ones that taste good are the ones that are full of really bad ingredients. So this is a great alternative. It is super low budget. You just need 3 ingredients: filtered water, baking soda, and peppermint essential oil. And you basically just stir everything together and that forms your DIY mouthwash. So here's how we're gonna make it. We're gonna start by adding our oil into a mason jar. I'm making a big batch here, but you could use any type of size that you'd like. And then we're gonna add in some baking soda. Then we'll top that with our filtered water. And if you have room temperature, that will make it easier on your mouth, but mine was really cold, so I actually had to let it come to room temperature before I started using it. And then you can just pop on the lid and then give it a good shake. And I recommend that you shake this every time before you use it. It just kind of gets everything combined and makes sure that everything is equally incorporated throughout that water. And you can use this just like you would a normal mouthwash. You can use it before brushing your teeth, after brushing your teeth. It's gonna leave you feeling really minty fresh, and it's gonna be really great for your gums. It's antibacterial, antifungal, so it's really, really great for your mouth and teeth. And then our final thing today is a Breathe Easy roller bottle. So we talked about roller bottles in last week's video as well, but this is another great tool that I use when I'm feeling sick or congested. I call this my Breathe Easy because it definitely helps alleviate some of the congestion in my chest, especially if I'm feeling really stuffed in either my chest or my sinuses. So here are the essential oils that we're using. We're gonna start by adding 10 drops of peppermint into the roller bottle. We're following that up with 10 drops of eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is an amazing oil. I absolutely love it. It's definitely one of my favorites. And then we're also adding in 5 drops of frankincense. From there, you can top everything off with your carrier oil. I'm using coconut oil, like I've already mentioned a couple times. Fill it up until it gets to the brim. Pop on that little roller bottle top. Screw on your lid and you're good to go. I like to keep this next to my bed. I find that when I'm feeling really congested, oftentimes I feel the worst at night. So I roll this on the bottom of my feet. I also roll it behind my ears. I roll it on my wrists. And sometimes I also roll it on my chest if I have really bad chest congestion. So again, this is a really great tool to use if you're feeling under the weather. I highly recommend it. It's gonna last you a really long time. It should last you at least a couple months because you're probably not getting sick all that often. So it's something that I love to just keep with me whenever I have a cold or flu. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you guys found this one helpful. If you have any questions about peppermint or any other essential oil, definitely let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys have been enjoying this series this month. It's been fun putting it together. We're only 2 in and I still have 3 more to go. Next week I'm actually going to be filming a what I eat in a day video, and I'm going to show you how I incorporate essential oils into my everyday routine. So I hope you find that one helpful. And the other 2 videos that we'll be making this month, one will be focused on some of my favorite DIY essential oil blends that I use on a daily basis. And then we'll also be talking about home cleaning products and products that you can make at home to use to clean your home. So I hope you guys are looking forward to all of that. If you aren't yet subscribed, now is a great time to subscribe. There's a red button right below this video. It says subscribe. You can tap that button and it will automatically subscribe you. I am here every Tuesday and Friday sharing new content. So all month long, you have a lot more to look forward to in terms of essential oils, but I also will be sharing a ton of fun recipes with you as well. So make sure to subscribe if you aren't already. Otherwise, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Have a fabulous weekend. Happy Friday, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.